Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Consolata Waithaka and this is the Waithaka Show. So welcome to another episode where I'll be interviewing a certain guy and he's going to tell us his story. Allow me to introduce him. He's going to introduce himself and tell us where he comes from. Welcome to my YouTube channel.
Thank you, Consolata. I'm Ereo Victor from Uasin Gishu, Eldoret. And thanks for being here. That's all.
So, Ereo, I want you to tell us about your life story. How has it been being raised up by your dad?
Growing up, people have different challenges. People go through different ways of life. And growing up with a single father has not been easy, but as you'd expect, nothing comes easy. It's part of life. It's that little challenge. And growing up, being young, it's kind of hard being with a single father. But as time goes, years pass by. We get to realize that you start getting used to, you start realizing things, and you start adapting. Till at this point, you're completely good with it. Life's good, but challenges are there, negative, positive. It's part of it. Challenges you can't escape challenge. And growing up with a single father, having the right dad is very important. A dad that can be a mother and a father, that can play both roles. Even if you know there's some things that a father can't do, but if you can manage to fill in that space with some other ideas, you get life become balanced, 70%, but you'll never get everything. Even if you find people with both parents, you'll get to realize that their lives are not 100%, but it's life and you can't get everything.
So if I may ask, are you the only child being raised by a single dad or you have siblings along with you?
We are three of us.
And what are the positive aspects of being raised by a single dad?
Positive, you get to learn. If you being raised by a dad, when you're a male child, you get to have that certain masculinity that many guys don't have. It's challenging, but it's nice. I think there's more positive to negative.
So you and your dad, you've created a space whereby you can talk about anything and everything.
As a child, you can't talk about everything with your parent. There's things that you can talk with your parents, and you can't. So it's a matter of what things can you talk with your parent and what things you can't talk with your parent.
And what are the challenges that you've gone through with your dad?
Living, you find, dads go to work from morning to evening, before dawn, after dawn, and they come back after late. So who do you stay with when your dad is not around? Is the challenge, because as a child you are in a day school, you'll have to come back from school alone till he reaches. So there is the challenge. Cleaning, cooking, challenge, but you find ways to go through it. It reaches that point you have to cook, you have to clean. That's when you are growing. But being small, you can't. So that's where boarding school comes. You'll have to be taken to a boarding early than you'd have gone, so that you can escape all this cooking, cleaning stuff. So you are around all time in the school. That's the advantage of boarding school.
And what about your siblings? Are you the firstborn, secondborn, or the thirdborn?
I have a stepmom. So in my other mom, I'm the lastborn. But overall, I'm not.
And if I may ask, how has it been using, as in with your siblings and your dad? Is it also the same with you, or it's kind of different?
If I can go through, they are bigger than me. So what do you expect? They have to be ahead of me.
Okay. Please, I would like you to talk to the audience.
It's normal. It's not being cast out. It's a normal thing. Happens. You shouldn't go through depression or think that you've lacked something in life. It's normal, and just live. Take life the way it is. Enjoy life the way it is, because we won't live forever. So you have to enjoy life while you're alive. Pressure zero. That's all I have to say.
And okay, I would like you to say a word to your dad.
First of all, to my dad, I'd like to grant him big thank yous. It can't be expressed by words, by actions. Being my first God, taking responsibilities of 2 in 1 ain't easy, but it's thank you, and I hope, not even hoping, I will be returning favors in the near future. People grow old, and I would like just to tell him that he won't lack anything in this life. He brought up a perfect son, a perfect example, and I will returning the favor. Thank you.
Wow. So guys, as you heard, that was our guest Ereo, and you heard him. I hope you've captured 1 or 2 things from him and you've learned something from him. And thank you very, very much for honoring my invite and for coming. If you're a new subscriber, thank you for tuning in. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always supporting me. And let's meet in our next video.